Hello and welcome back to this next episode of Oxygen Not Included, where we're going to continue where we left off. Basically we are trying to get this room up and running. That's one of our priorities. But another one of our priorities is actually to fix this mess we have here, down here. Because I don't think this is a good idea, to be quite honest. Maybe we should just drop all this water up here instead, because that way we will be collecting it the same place. And I actually think we should just stop pumping this out. To be quite honest, it makes no sense to continue doing that. We'll just have a lot of water up here that we will need to clean up. But I actually think it's probably a better idea to actually do it like this. That way we can set an Atmos sensor in here. And then we will set to control how much gas that it is in this room. That way all of this should continue to work, or at least I hope it will. And we will have a place where all of our steam can actually maybe it would be better to have it a little bit lower. Yeah. Let's just put it there. That means we can remove this pump because we will never actually get to use it. So to be quite honest, so if you go into our pumping, we'll just deconstruct. Basically, I'll probably cancel that one. And deconstruct that one, and then our automation wire. We would like to deconstruct that and deconstruct that one. It will never get used, so it's simply just a waste. So that's one thing. The other thing is we need to get some wire up here, unfortunately.
because we need something to cool this
area downward in the cooling loop. Basically, so if we go into our plumbing settings, then we can see we actually made most of our cooling loop already. So that won't be a problem. The other thing is we need to get something in here to actually do to cool our iron down in time. So that's the other thing. So we will, and I was actually thinking about using this cooling place here. It's perfect for it, I think, because, well, it can get down to minus 20 degrees and it turn to ice. Great. So let's just use that. So let's just put that there. Like building. Okay, we can close this off. There is nothing else in here. Ventilation. So this is the only thing that is. Let's just get that show under the way, and then ventilation. No need to have this part here. Deconstruct that. Then I just hope that the steam actually gets turned to very fast to water. Well, the next problem is going to be that this water, we need to get that someplace else. Well, maybe we should start thinking about making so that there's a pump here to take the liquid that falls down here, because... So let's go into our pumping station. We just want it to go there. And then we want some automation. And that should actually just be here. So let's say that when this is over 2000, this should just be turned on. So now this will take all the nice steam here. Unfortunately, it's very hot. It's one of the things I actually don't really like. So the amount that it needs to... Oh my head. Yeah, it's take cold damage. I won't be able to even reach. Oh. Oh. So what the fuck do we do? Need to get this steam out of here. As I see it, I probably have no other choice but to just get it in here. Or make something over here, probably. How many tiles are there here? There's 25 tiles. How many tiles did I use over here? Well, basically, to use this one, I could just I could just transfer it up there. Nah, because we got that other one. Oh. Oh, let's get some copper. Already red bone. Let's just make 50 more. Awaiting steel. Why? It should not be steel, it was made out of. Just make it out of copper. There's no. Next. Let's make it out of gold. The idea was good, but the execution was kind of bad, so... Need to find a way to get rid of some of all this. What to do? What to do? Let me see. Let's try this for an example. Destroy that. Idea good, but execution bad, unfortunately. I plan. Okay, relocate please. If we do it like this, we will build this room here. There will not be anything in this room, basically, except for steam. Hopefully it will be able to turn to water, as it looks like some of it does turn to water. So no power connected. That kind of sounds like something we could fix. Heavy wire. We got a lot of iron, so let's just use that. I know it's use a lot of different materials, and that's kind of some way. It basically doesn't really matter. Carbon dioxide vent. Well, it's useful to keep get this grid to keep making being able to produce crude oil. So we should probably get that out at some point. Right now it should never be green. So if this is over 1 kilo, then this one's no. 100 kilo? Because now we actually have the problem that our liquid log is actually not working. Or is it? I actually think it is, because there's polluted water here. So I actually think it's still working. Well, basically we could just turn close that off. Construction. think we might soon need to do something about this. It doesn't matter that this salt water is actually gets over here. I don't think that actually has any problem, because this one can take both salt water and brine. So in that regard, it doesn't really matter. That much. And then we could probably just throw the polluted water up here. And now that we have already made this line here, when we need to fill up our cooling loop, we'll just add a bridge to it, and to get our crude oil in there. Print available. maybe we should cancel that for now. The plumbing is just not that much fun anymore. Well, let's just, as a start, just until we figure out how to try to solve our this problem here. Heavy wire, metal, let's do it like that, and then well, actually I don't care, like it can just pump everything up here. But how much liquid can this one hold? It can hold 5 tons. Oh, basically it's a good start too. It will take away some of all this, but it won't be able to clean everything down here. Okay, so now that this has been done, let's deconstruct these two and then set a high pressure, and then just set insulated pipes down here, and then we want a airlock door. Wrong button. We want that here. So basically what should be happening is this room is going to get very much pressurized, and unfortunately there's a lot of carbon dioxide, but it doesn't matter. It's not going to be a major concern because it's going to get compressed into nothing basically. And as you can see, the water is already starting to condense. Or the steam starting to condense into water. So that's basically what we want to. Okay, this has started to run quite much. Not sufficient amount of... Well, let's try to set this one down to front. That might be a good idea so that the heat won't get out. So this is dormant now. Where the next activation is going to. Construct this. Might as well get this as low as possible. And then what about this one up here? So as you can see, basically where our pipes are running, it's more or less starting to be cold again. And because, so this one is not running anymore as often, so that's great. So So 5 tons salt water already in here. That did make quite a dent in. Okay, so this one will only get plutonium when this is working. And since I set this to... Well, that's a nice way to actually do so that... it's not like we have a need for plastic, that much plastic. This one is starting to become great, actually. Well, let's look at Thimberweed. Let's take water because we got a lot of Thimberweed. See, this is actually not that bad idea. So now we actually just need to say that this one should actually be a high priority. Because it means nothing basically that all of this goes down here if we don't start to, if we don't close it off, basically. So hopefully we got this problem that we have here fixed now. So now this area will all, this should actually be start to be empty. So that's going to be great. Salt water again. Well, at least now this level has come down so that we can actually see that it won't be spilling over anytime soon. That was actually my main concern. Probably need to look at some power wiring in this area too. These two should be able to provide enough power for everything that is here, basically. So next time I actually think we will be looking into that because we are coming up to the cycle 320, so I think we will be stopping there basically. So this but I think this area has been fixed, or at least I hope it is. We still need to be looking out for this area because we don't want this area to get filled totally up right now, actually, but we want it to. We might as well fill it up so much as we can, as much as we basically can. Actually, let's deconstruct that. So I think that's all for this time basically. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time basically. Hopefully we will see something exciting soon. So bye.